guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be filming a pink dewy makeup look with splashes of silver. So if that's something you'd be interested in, then just keep on watching. So the first thing you're always going to want to do is moisturize your face. This stops any of the makeup from clinging onto the dry patches. I just use a Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel. Just use a normal bottle to mist some water onto my face. This helps your skin to absorb the moisturizer better. And you want to add some lip balm. I like using the Burt's Bees Wild Cherry right now, as well as some Lucas's Purple Ointment. So I'm going to start off the eyes. First thing I like to do is grab some tape and just tape the edges of my eye to stop any of the powder from going out. So you just want to get about that much tape and put it against the back of your palm. Okay, next I'm gonna get some primer, only a little bit, shake it up. This is the Rimmel Insta Flawless Radiant Tint Skin Primer. I'm just in the shade medium dark. Get like a tiny amount on your finger and just pat it onto your eye. And this just blend it out with a makeup sponge. Everyone has different ways that they like to prime their eyes. This is just what I like to do. A lot of people like to use concealer. Some like using foundation, some don't prime at all. It's really up to you. I'm just gonna get a powder brush. This is just from Kmart, and get a tiny bit of my Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder. And just tap on my eye to set that primer. Now to start the fun part, I think I'm gonna go in with the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in, does that have a shade? In the shade Warm Neutral. I got this off of ASOS. I know you can get it at Priceline as well. Next, I'm gonna get my e.l.f. blending eye brush. It's just from Kmart. I'm just gonna start with a very neutral shade. Just gonna go in with that one right there. Tap it onto my brush, tap off the excess, and just go into my crease with windshield wiper motions. Next, I'm gonna go in with this kind of orange tone, and that'll be in my crease as well. Tap off the excess. Next, I'm just going to go in with a different brush. This is just a flat eyeshadow brush from Wish, and I'm going to go in with that dark red shade, but just a little on my outer corner. This is turning more into an orange look, but I will make it pink soon. Tap off the excess. So after I did my outer V, I just went in with that light shade and put it at the very top of my outer V just to smooth out the edges. I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel London by Kate. This is a blush palette actually, but we're gonna use it as eyeshadow anyway. I'm just gonna go in with that bottom shade right there and put it all along my crease. For my main lid colour, I'm going to go in with the Sunset palette by Chi Chi. The same flat brush from before, and just dip into that shade right there. And this is just going to go on the centre of my lid. For the inner corner area of my lid, but not for the inner corner highlight, just for this bit here, I'm going to go in with the same Rimmel palette and just picking the lighter shade. If the product's not showing up, like it's not showing up here, just grab a setting spray, spray your brush once, and then just dip it back into the eyeshadow, and it picks up a lot more pigment. Next, I'm gonna go in with that color from the NYX palette and put it on the center of my lid over the first pink shade just to darken it up a little. I put it on the inner eyelid as well, but only the excess product. I had no extra product. I'm just gonna keep going in with that light shade and just blending out the crease. And finally, I'm just gonna darken up my outer corner with that shade from Rebel London. And for one final step, I'm gonna go in with this red shade, just a tiny amount, tap off the excess and rub it through my crease and along my outer V. That is the finished eye look. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna grab a eyebrow spoolie. It's called the Lash and Brow one by e.l.f. I like to start with brushing my eyebrows up fully. Then I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Eyebrow Pencil in the shade dark brown. I'm gonna go really lightly and do little brush strokes to mimic eyebrow hairs. I like to start in the middle, go really lightly at the front and not too deep at the back. And then I'm just gonna brush it up again just to blend it in. And then you're gonna brush your eyebrow all down. And fill in those gaps. Just do the same. And then you're just gonna brush them how you normally would. Next, you're gonna wanna just slowly take off the tape. Go in with a Batteries facial cleansing towelette for under my eyes just to clean up all the fallout. Next, we're going to start in the face. I'm just going to go in with the Rimmel Instant Flawless Primer and just put it on like it's moisturizer, but not too much. Next, I'm just going to go back in with a sponge and just press it all over my face to soak up any excess primer. Next, I'm going to go in with some color corrector. This is the NYX Color Correcting Concealer. This will just help to cancel out any discoloration I have on my skin, and it'll help the foundation to go on a lot smoother. I'm just going to go in with the green shade and use this flat brush, any discoloration. Go with the sponge and smooth out that concealer. It's time for foundation. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation in the shade 230 Natural Buff. You don't need much. I'm gonna apply it with this flat foundation brush. Well, it was a brush before, but the handle fell off and I forgot to glue it back on and I threw it in the bin. So I guess I'm just gonna paint my face with some foundation. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of the L'Oreal True Match. Basically, you just gotta blend it all in really well. My phone storage became full, so I wasn't able to film the rest of my makeup, like for my face. But I went in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Medium. And I just put it under my eyes, on my chin, on my forehead, and just brought it down to my cheeks a little. Then I went in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 30 Cafe. It's the darkest shade that I could find, and basically I use it as a pre-contour, so I just put it along here, like along my cheeks, my jaw, a bit on my forehead and on my nose, and a bit on my chin for discoloration, just as a pre-contour and dealing with that. Now for my spots that I couldn't conceal that well, I went in with the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade medium, 40 medium, and I just went along those spots, remembering the whole time to just keep blending and blending and blending. That's like the main giveaway with makeup. You just gotta blend in your eyeshadow, blend in your foundation, everything. Cool. Now that I'm done with the part I like the least, we're gonna go in with some powder. This is the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade Darkest Brown. I'm just gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with my new powder brush. It's by e.l.f. and swirl it in, tap off the excess, and just pat my face. It's time for actual contour. Well, I don't contour, I bronze. This is the Ramon Natural Bronzer in the shade 025 Sun Glow. This is a matte bronzer, which I personally like. I'm not a fan of shimmer bronzers, so I'm just gonna go in with this angled brush, which the handle also broke off of. This is from Wish as well. I'm gonna tap, swirl in the product. Wow, got way too much product. Tap off the excess and just go underneath your cheekbone is the best I can describe it. Bronzing just brings back the warmth in your face. And then just along your jaw, a backwards 3 motion like that. And last but not least, across your forehead. I said last but not least, but I forgot about my nose. So I'm just gonna squish up the brush like that, dip it into the bronzer, and go along the bridge of your nose. This step is not for everyone, but because of the discoloration along my mouth, I kind of just very lightly go over my mouth area. Cool, much better. Now for my favorite step, blush. So I'm just going to use the NYX powder blush in the shade PB02 Dusty Rose. It's really pretty. It's a matte blush. It's the only blush I like to use. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy powder brush from Kmart. Swirl it in. Swirl. Tap off the excess. And just go along the apples of your cheeks. But don't smile when you do it because it'll look weird. I like to go lightly over my nose as well. Next, you're going to curl your eyelashes. This is probably just from Target. I know it's just a basic eyelash curler. To prep your eyelashes for mascara. Now for my splash of silver, I'm going to go in with the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade number 5 C'est La Vie, which is a silver eyeliner, and I'm just going to put it along my waterline. Next is mascara. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Next is eyeliner, but I can't really do eyeliner, so instead of doing a wing, I'm just gonna attempt to line my eye. Now for a bit more of a splash of silver, I'm gonna go in with the Napoleon Perdis eyeshadow. I think it's this shade Angel, and I'm gonna pick up this sponge tip applicator. And it's just gonna go in my inner corner. Oof, this picks up so much product. I'm not adding too much because there's a different shade I want to go in with as well. So next I just went in with the Too Faced prismatic highlighter in the shade Love Light Blinded by the Light. This was to just re-cement that highlighter for my inner corner. And I also went in with the L'Oreal Satin Normal Strength Hairspray to set my eyebrows because I found that normal eyebrow gel just does not work properly. Next, I'm gonna go in with highlighter on this fan brush and apply it to the top of my cheeks, top of my nose. I don't like doing the cupid's bow because it doesn't look nice on me, but if you wanted to, you could do the cupid's bow as well. The Too Faced highlighter under my brow bone. The last step, we're going to do the lips. I'm just going to wipe off the foundation and the concealer. I'm going to be using the Australis Chameleon lipstick called Lip Chameleon in the shade Pink. It smells really nice. First off, this is just a green lipstick and the color adjusts to your body temperature and it turns into a really nice pink shade. You could use this as a daily lip balm if you wanted to because it's really smooth. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade, what shade is this? It's just called Gloss Bomb. It's a really good lip gloss. And then for the final step, I have this lip shimmer by Burt's Bees in the shade Peony. It smells kind of minty and I'm just gonna put it on my cupid's bow. So the final step is setting spray. I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. This is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.